Hello and welcome to DG Brothers. I'm Louis and this is episode 14 of DGCraft, the series where I run around in a Minecraft server with all my friends and you guys can help me decide what to do. So remember to subscribe if you wanna follow along in this journey. Last episode I was helping Kat building her base and it's actually pretty decent now. Like she got a storage room and everything, so take a look at the old episode, the last episode if you want to see that. But now in this episode there is a huge project that I cannot postpone any longer. The mob farm that I built was, just like me, completely useless. So we're gonna tear the whole farm down and the mountain with it, which I convinced Sylvan to keep just for the aesthetics of my farm. So of course we have to remove it all. And then besides that we also now got an Enderman farm, which is the best possible XP source in the game. So I'm gonna try build a new farm, but then this time it's not about the XP, but about the drops. So I've never built this type of farm before, so there's probably gonna be a lot of mistakes, and it's hopefully gonna be a really funny video to make. But first of all, let's go and check out the Enderman farm. Alright, so this is the new Enderman farm. It gives a ton of XP, and see, they automatically die actually. Gives off so many pearls. I think we need a system so that this clears out automatically, because I've already emptied this chest once when I got here. It's an insane farm, and let me just grab my sword here. You can see... Shit. You can see all the XP I get in an instance. I mean, what was that? Almost 20 levels in one hit. This is insane. And I'm definitely gonna use this farm later. There's only mending on my sword. And of course my pickaxes are pretty good. And this one that I made by chance is pretty good as well. But I still have an axe, and all my armor still needs to be enchanted. So I'm definitely gonna use this farm a lot more at some point. I'm also gonna help Cat get some enchanted gear. And of course it's just great for levels and repairing your tools. So I'm gonna use this a lot. This farm is also great for repairing your tools. Let me just grab this and let's see how quickly we can do it. As you can see, it almost instantly went up there. Boom, 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 and there we go, it's almost repaired. Yeah, it's pretty good. So that is pretty great, because we are also working on a huge time lapse. The old farm that I made is being removed at the moment. We're making a huge time lapse of that because we're also removing the mountain underneath it, which you will also see later in this episode. I'm gonna have to spoil a little bit of it. But sadly, Sylvan is without internet for 10 days or something. So we will not be able to finish the time lapse before a few episodes later. So I kind of had to spoil that because I accidentally show it in some of the clips later on. Yeah, again, it's a great farm for repairing your tools. And yeah, I can see myself being here a lot of the time. Farm is made by Thomas, the original creator of the server, so it's great to see him do some work on the server once again. And talking about Thomas, his base has also been updated a little bit. He's made a sugarcane farm, and then it turns out that he's also made one of the mob farms that I have had so much trouble making, so... Oh my god, yeah. But he's active again, so welcome to the server again. Once again, Thomas. I hope to see some more updates around your place. Because I really like this design that you started out with, so I think it's a shame if you don't make some more. As far as I've understood, mobs can spawn between 24 and 128 blocks from the player. And I really want to keep clear of the slime farm. So I'm just gonna go from here and then 128 blocks out in the distance, so that the mob farms can work without interfering with one and each other. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so I am now at least 128 blocks away from the other spawners, so now they shouldn't interfere with one another. This is now where I'm gonna build the new mob farm. So now I'm just gonna dig all my way down to bedrock, because that should be the best if you want a lot of mobs to spawn. So let's get down there. Let's get digging. And now I've already hit a cave, and that is of course one of the things that you have to look out for when you're building a mob farm. You really don't want any caves around where mobs can spawn in, which will interfere with the spawn rate of your mob farm. And I just remembered that I am not wearing any armor, so let's get the fuck out of here. As you can see, I got a problem with lava. I think I'm in the middle of a lava pit. So I will have to try and make this place more secure, and then we'll try making some ground, some space where I can make the farm itself. And then of course this is gonna be the water elevator. That is one of the mistakes I made when I made the first mob farm. I thought, hey, I'm not going up and down that many times in the beginning, so I'm just gonna make like dirt stairways. Yeah, I jumped up and down that fucking thing like 20 times. That was the most stupid thing I've ever done. So water elevator is definitely one of the first things. But right now I just want to make sure that I'm not gonna burn in lava one more time. Alright, so the water elevator is now in, so you can get in and out quickly, and then we're just gonna clear out some space, so there's space for making the farm itself, which is gonna go up in the middle. And then, of course, I'm gonna clear out a lot of the space around it and make it look really good and all that. So, but yeah, as you might be able to hear, there's still a lot of lava just around, just right in there as well. So, still a long way to go. Why is it that even though I know I only have a week and that I'm never gonna do the things that I expect to do, I always go big or go home? I've decided to clear out like this whole space just for the part underneath it. This is where the sorting system and the storage system is gonna be. And I really don't need to make it in this shape. I just decided that it would look cool, and I'm gonna do it with this kind of design and obsidian floor, and yeah, mixed with the bedrock. I don't know why I decide to do stuff like this. I think I better wait with this and then just make the farm first so that it actually works before thinking about aesthetics. I'm an idiot. But it's gonna be so cool in the end. Can't wait. Ooh. I think I have yet to tell you what farm I'm actually building, and it is in fact Mumbo Jumbo's farm from Hermitcraft 7. I don't know who else built it. I think he's the one who designed it, and the tutorial that I'm following is by Dirty Dude or something. Wait a second. Okay. It is in fact Dusty Dude who made the tutorial that I am following. I will put a link up to that in the description, of course. It is the 10 layered mob farm. So this is where the actual farm is. This is where the mobs will fall down from a 25 block fall. And then it will have 10 layers of mob spawning that will all fall down here. This is all gonna be hoppers, and then down here, as I told you in the last clip, will be a sorting system and a storage system for all the items that this will give. So, with the first layer, so to speak, done, I will have to go 25 blocks up, and then the actual mob spawning layers will come. And then I'll have to make this pretty at some point. God damn it, all this work. But I enjoy these huge projects, and I hope you do enjoy to watch them as well. As you can see, there is now a 25 block fall down to the hoppers here. I am still yet to put some of the hoppers in, but that is like almost how it's gonna look. And then I've put these fence gates in here, and this is the first level. All I need to add here is water going down from all of these spots on this level. and then that will collect all the mobs and push them down to their death. So now I just need to do the 10 layers of mob spawning platforms. Let's go. I have now cleared out and built up the whole farm. Like, look at this. I did this all by hand, and by some reason, I don't know why, I forgot to make a time lapse of this. Like, it was supposed to be a time lapse. I was just so caught up in the project that I just did it without recording it at all. But yeah, all of this was mined out by hand. And if there's one thing I've learned, first of all, I should ask other people to help me. And secondly, I should definitely get a beacon, because this took so many hours. But yeah, this is the whole farm. No monsters are spawning at the moment because it's all lit up. In the tutorial, they're saying that you can go out with 14 extra slabs, I think, to make it all dark. But I'm just gonna build like walls up from here all around so that it will be completely darkness in there. I need to put up some timer and of course some observers and all that, the whole redstone technical thing about it. I also got to put in water buckets, which will pull, no, not pull, push out all the mobs from all the layers all the way down. And yeah, there's only a small bit of details that we need to do. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then that's actually it for this episode. But yeah, let's just do that first, so that it is actually almost usable. I will make it completely finished in a later episode. But yeah, this is the basics. This is the hard work, so to speak, yeah. And now that should be it for this time. As you can see, I've put up the wall all around and the slabs all over, so there is no light inside this baby. Besides that, I have made this clock here. I am not very good at redstone, but this is luckily very simple. And it will go, when I turn it on, it will go all the way around, and then every time it gets here, it will activate this one, which will activate an observer, which will make water flow on all levels. As you can see, there's an observer and a dispenser on every level that will push the mobs out, and they will fall down. I will have to spread some water down here, of course, and then that will push all the mobs down where they will get killed. So that is basically it. I still have to put some water into the dispensers, but I am gonna wait doing that until I have made the sorting system and everything ready, because we don't need any mobs to spawn before it's actually ready to get sorted out on top. So I'm gonna wait with that until I am ready down here as well. But this is basically the farm now. I need to put water all around, all the way around here as well. But yeah, that's basically it. So let's pop down. As you can see, I've also put all the hoppers down now. I might change this as well when we get the sorting system done. But yeah, everything will get into this middle one. I've put basalt here because sometimes they will fall with feather fall and they will not die. So sometimes we have to go up, just open this door, kill them, get out again, close it up. But besides that, everything should fall down there and die and then come out in here. And again, this space, well, I will have to clear this out, make it pretty and everything, but yeah, everything will come out there. I need a sorting system, and then that's basically it. So but yeah, I have run out of time for this episode. So but yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. This is probably the biggest farm that I've ever built. So and I did it all by myself, and I think it's pretty decent. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And with that, that is now all I had time for in this episode. The farm is almost up and running. I mostly just need to do the parts underneath, which will be done in a later episode. Next episode, I will probably hang out with Cat once again, getting some good gear. I'm gonna get some better gear myself, because I think that's about time. Yeah, so probably 2 episodes from now, I will at least try to finish this massive project. And hell yeah, I think this is so good. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly did, and I hope you want to subscribe and join me again next week. Remember to like if you liked the video, and thank you so much for watching.